All right, we are back in business. I thought I'd just show you guys, I have this little bag that I usually keep in my purse. I didn't want to leave anything out, so I did want to mention that these NYX butter glosses are life and I could never get rid of any of them. So those will stay in my lip drawer, as well as these, Very Victoria. I'm not going to go into detail on some of these lips because I just did do a lip declutter not that long ago, so take a peek at what I'm keeping all of those still. I'm honestly a little bit scared to go through this section. I don't think setting spray is gonna be that bad, but I know the eyeshadows are gonna be bad. I am dreading that drawer. So let me just take everything out. So here's the setting spray lineup. Whoa, okay. That's a lot of setting spray. But honestly, I don't really want to get rid of any of these because they're all pretty good. But I'll first gravitate towards the ones that I will definitely not say no to. And my #1 favorite is still Tatcha Dewy Skin Mist. You have a special place in my heart and a special place right here. Just another one that I've really been enjoying and loving is going to be this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I will say this is not dewy at all. It's very, just kind of locks everything in place. It kind of reminds me, maybe kind of like the Urban Decay All Nighter, just kind of like that classic setting spray where everything stays put, but it doesn't give me a dew. So if you kind of are on the oily side or if you don't like to be too dewy, then this one's really good. It's just kind of like basic, but I feel like I don't feel super hydrated when I put it on. So there's that. Okay, I gotta cram them all back in there. I will keep the Urban Decay All Nighter because I do really like that one as well. It's not super dewy or anything like that, but you know, it's good. So stay, goodness gracious. So I do like this brand, New Skin. I like their stuff. My friend Jen sent me over some stuff like a little while ago, and I haven't used this as much as I want to, but I will save this and put this in my bathroom because I think this would be a good morning kind of ritual type of mist. It's not really something I like to use for makeup. This would be good for skin prepping too, but I feel like the mister isn't fine enough. So I'm gonna save that for skincare on my skincare side, if I can talk. I'm definitely keeping Pixi Glow Mist. That's another one of my favorites of all time. I love this Sephora one. This Sephora Coconut Hydrating one is amazing. I love it, so I'm definitely keeping that. I always travel with this since it's so small. I love how small it is. So, and it's lightweight, so it's perfect for travel, and I love using this on the go. I'll throw it in my bag sometimes, so I love that. This Milky Hydrating Mist, I really like this, but more so as a prepper. I don't really like to set my makeup with this as much. It's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of heavy or something like that. This Kate Somerville one, I really like this a lot. I just like to use this more so for a sunscreen. I don't really like to use it as like a makeup setting spray, even though that's what it's for. So I need to try this one again. I haven't used it in a while. I think one time I just got like a little upset because it got in my hair and it made my hair greasy, and I was like, oh, I don't like that because it's a lot of SPF. So this is like your perfect beach setting spray, your perfect summer one if you're gonna be out in the sun a lot. So I am still gonna hold on to this one because I do really like it. I just don't use it a ton because I'm not like out in the sun for long periods of time or anything like that. But I think it'd be good in the summer. So I need to take a beach vacation. Let's get real. Like, I want to go to the Bahamas or something, so I need to hold on to that. Let's see, MAC Fix Plus is always going to be one of my ride or dies. I will say I'm not super impressed with these pearl, whatever these are called, gold light, pink light. When I sprayed it in the store, I liked it a lot more than I do at home. I just feel like sometimes it gets a little splotchy and blotchy, and I don't like that, but I am going to hold on to them because I do like to use these sometimes. And look at that, that's pretty cool, huh? Reminds me of that Iconic London. I do want to buy that Iconic London setting spray. I saw Cassie from The Bachelor, who won The Bachelor, talking about it, and I'm thinking about getting that. She has a discount code with them right now, so that would be cool. I need to get more organizers for my drawers, I think. I don't know, we'll see. When they're all packed in there, I don't really need it, but oh gosh, this is hard. I don't know. One of my sweet friends and subscribers, Carly, she recommended the Make It Last setting spray, and obviously I've used it a ton. I'm probably gonna get rid of the rest just because like I just don't really need it. And you know, I'm probably gonna get rid of this one too because it's not like super crazy. Like, I'd rather use the Pixi Glow Mist, honestly. So it's not anything that has made it isn't anything that's made a huge impact in my life. So yeah, I'll probably get rid of it. I'm gonna keep both of the flower setting sprays. I don't notice with these, I don't notice like matte versus dewy really the difference, but I may have not paid close attention either, so I can't like, you know, be mad. Mini MAC Fix Plus. Can't say no to that. I love how they're just like in a little line thing. I like little small ones for travel or on the go. This is by Supergoop, and this one is a Defense Refresh, and I'm pretty sure this is like a rosemary mint or something. I don't know. I really like the Supergoop line. It's very nice for sunscreen. This Rose Water by Camille Beckman, this hand therapy, I like to keep it just in here for when I'm doing my videos because I always am constantly talking about how dry my hands are. So this is perfect for getting rid of the dry hands. I'm still trying to love this Cover FX illuminating spray. I don't love it. I'm trying to love it. So many people do. The mister on it's really nice. Like I'll try to, like the mister is very nice. But there's something about it I just can't get with, but I'm keeping it because it's expensive and I will still use it. Or maybe I'll mix it with something else. Let's see, another thing that's not setting spray, but it's in the setting spray drawer, and I will just remember it. It's like found its home, so I'm not gonna kick it out. It's the Sephora Dry Clean. This is like an instant dry brush cleaner spray, obviously. It's perfect if you're trying to like clean your eyeshadow brushes, but it's not like it says a dry clean. It's not a deep clean or anything like that. It's mostly just a color change type of a situation. I know MAC makes something like that too, so I'll keep that back there when times get desperate. Honestly, I haven't been obsessed with this Ofra makeup fixer, but then again, I kind of want to spray it like, you know, honestly, I don't like this mostly not because of the formula, and maybe I don't like the formula, I don't know, but I don't like the mister on it. It's just too, like, it's not fine enough. It doesn't spread it out. It's just and I don't like that because it's not a very even coated spray, even if you do it kind of from far away. Oh, well, I guess if you do it from far away, it's not so bad. Let me look at my face after that. Ooh, it's actually not so bad. Well, okay, I'll give this one more try. Gosh, it's hard to get rid of setting sprays. Okay, fine. I'll just try you one more time and see what I think. There's a lot left in there, so maybe I should give it more of a try. And I just sprayed my face with the Ofra one because I'm like, I honestly don't remember. It's very pretty. We'll see how it dries. Ooh, yes. Okay, so I'm getting rid of the Milani's because they're not like, they don't make much of a difference. I think I'm gonna get rid of this CoverGirl one because I don't notice much of a difference with this one either. I haven't used it a ton, to be honest. I will say it smells good and the mister is very good on it, but I think that I have friends that will enjoy this more than me. I just have too many. I am gonna keep this other CoverGirl one, this one for the gym, because I go to the gym all the time and I wanna test this out more. I haven't really had a chance to use it a whole lot. So I'm gonna hold on to this and I'm running out of space. So I'll find a home for you right up there. Hopefully I don't forget you're there. This is the drawer I'm dreading. This is the drawer that I am dreading so bad and I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is gonna suck. Alright, so this is the Hot Mess Express right here of all the single eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascara, lashes, things like that. So I have a separate drawer for eyeshadow palettes and whatnot, so we'll get to that later. But this is like the drawer that I was dreading the most. So I don't even know how I'm gonna reorganize this, but we're about to try it out. Okay. I love these Icon lashes. These are probably some of my favorite lashes I've ever tried. They definitely are. So I'm gonna keep a couple of these because they're still intact. Okay, fine. These are the, no, they're a little bit dirty, Jealous. So I'm gonna keep those. And then I'm gonna keep Drunk in Love as well because those are also very pretty. I like to do those with not a ton of eyeshadow because they stand out better, I feel like. These are really pretty too, thanks to my friend Molly that let me try those out. These MAC 35 lashes are still holding on for dear life, so we're gonna keep those right there. What are these? Oh, these used to be my Ride or Die. The House of Lashes Iconic ones. These used to be my thing, my first lashes I ever tried on that weren't drugstore. But I am gonna keep these because these are still pretty new. First time I wore these was in New Orleans, so I'm gonna keep those. I might just keep them kind of like stacked like that, make more room. Yeah, so that's that so far. It's not so bad. These bags I just kind of keep for on the go makeup, if I'm gonna throw a bag in my purse, or if I'm like traveling or whatever it is. These Huda Beauty Obsessions I'm going to save for my eyeshadow drawer because I feel like these are technically palettes, so I'm gonna put them there. This is my little eyelash home for all eyelashes that don't really have a good place to go back to. That sounds so like they're little orphans or something. But these are ones that I just keep all in this little home, and I'll keep it just off to the side for all my lashes that don't have a place to go. This one is like sort of hard and sort of not. My first reaction to this Declutter Dose of Colors palette is get rid of it. You don't use it and you don't ever want to use it. But I'm like, I've hardly used it and I feel like I should, but I don't know. This is hard. This is a hard one. I mean, it's not like I really don't want to keep it, but I'm like, I feel like I should because I paid for it. Like if I didn't pay for this, I'd get rid of it. But I feel like I spent a decent amount of money on this. You know what? I'm getting rid of it because I don't use it and maybe somebody else will. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't even know why I bought it, honestly. I bought it because I love Desi and Katie, but they let me down with that palette. I thought I loved it, but I changed my mind. I don't love it anymore. Sorry, Desi, Katie. Sorry, guys. I don't love it. I do love this Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita palette. This one's really pretty. It doesn't look very pretty and exciting in the pan, but it's really pretty. So we're definitely keeping that expensive ass beach. I keep these little nail files to sharpen my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow definer. I recently lost mine, but I'm sure I'll get another one soon. So I usually keep brow products over here. I'll keep like some eyeliners and stuff like that right there. So we're just gonna have to go through and dig. I'm just throwing away stuff. Definitely keeping this Hourglass Smoke. What is this called? Smoke? Yeah, it's this cream shadow. It's so freaking pretty. I'm keeping my Tom Fords because these are like an easy, quick eye look, go-to eye look. And definitely keeping this Dose of Colors Shell pigment thing because it's awesome. Yeah, let's see what else I've got. Honestly, I wanted to love this unique eyeshadow pigment, but I couldn't commit to it. The little powder, I can't do the loose powders with eyeshadow. It's just not me. It's just not a thing that I want to do. It just reminds me of Bare Minerals, and that's just high school to me, and I'm over high school. So since this is brow products, I'm keeping this Milk Makeup Brow Gel and some mascaras I'm gonna keep. You know what, honestly, I don't love waterproof mascara, so I am gonna get rid of this CoverGirl one. I love their mascara, but I'm just not a waterproof person, so we're getting rid of that. Whoops, I hope that one too loud. Love this Flourish. I talk about this and use it all the time. If it would only focus, that would be fantastic. Let's see, oh, the Kat Von D Brow. Keep that, of course. There's this Smashbox Glossy Brow thing. I like that. It's not like pigmented. It's kind of more of like a topper just to kind of do like this glossy thing on top. Brow definer, or no, Brow Gel by Anastasia. I have CoverGirl mascara, more of that, which I love to death. More brow products. I've really been enjoying these CoverGirl brow products. They're like Anastasia brow definer, but it's by CoverGirl, so that is nice, and I am keeping that for show. So all of my lash glue, this is super like clustery right now, and I'm really sorry. So I'm gonna put all my lash glue like right over here. Should I put it over there? I'm gonna put it over here by the lash home, for the home for the lashes. And then I'm gonna put my little lash tool by my lash glue, because that makes sense, right? I don't really know if I like this ColourPop brow product yet. We're still kind of trying it. I don't really try it that much. It's called Dope. It's in the shade Dope Taupe, so we'll see. I'm still kind of using it. This is the CoverGirl primer, which is awesome. It makes your lashes like really thick, really pretty. Lash curler is awesome. I tried blow drying it the other day, just like heat it up, and it actually kind of helped, so I was a fan. The best makeup or eyeshadow primer ever is MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, in my opinion. So I love this stuff. I can't do my makeup without it pretty much. a lash cutter for my lashes. We'll go over there behind. Anastasia brow gel. Honestly, when I don't remember using a mascara or it's kind of on the old side, I get rid of it because I feel like bacteria grows. I don't want an eye infection. You know, honestly, this one's not old. Now that I think of it, this one's not old. I'm gonna hold on to this because it still looks pretty juicy. So we're gonna keep that one. More eyebrow products. Goodness gracious. I'm gonna put any eyeliners over with the mascaras. So I do have this, what is this, Rimmel? No, Maybelline Long Lasting. You know, I haven't really used this a whole lot for my waterline, so I'm gonna keep using it and see what I think because I really haven't used it. I should use this Sigma eyeshadow base primer as a waterline. Oh, I did order Charlotte Tilbury. That'll be in a haul. I did order something that'll be in a haul for my waterline that I've never tried before, so I'll show you guys on, it's gonna be a Sephora haul, so stay tuned for that. And then my sweet friend Jody, her mom, Mary, gave me this Gosh pencil eyeliner thing because I saw her using it in her waterline. I was like, what is that? It's so pretty. And she gave me one. Thanks, Miss Mary, you're the best. Lancome primer, I really like it, but I don't remember last time I used it, so I'm throwing it out. Unique Moonstruck serum. Lash serum. Oh, this is a lash serum and I don't even use it. I don't even know how, like, if you use this as like a at night thing or what. I'm gonna just use it. It's probably expired, but I'm gonna still see if it works. Glitter glue. I don't really use this anymore, but I am gonna keep it just in case there's those times that I need it. Oh, this is relatively new. It's beautiful. It's by Stila and it is their Glitter and Glow. This is in the shade Wanderlust. It's absolutely gorgeous, darling. So we'll keep that. NARS. Oh, NARS Galapagos. I haven't even used this. Lauren, my friend Lauren I talk about all the time, uses this and she loves it. So I'm keeping it. I've hardly even used it. I need to use it. I'm really bad about using single shadows. So I'm holding on to that still. Little tweezers I will keep because why not? Anastasia I think has really good tweezers. Should probably put that on the brow side, but oh well. Milk makeup. This is really pretty for like a base. This is the Milk eye pigment in Silent Disco. I don't use it that much, but I'm gonna hold on to it because I think it'll be really pretty with Galapagos. And we're getting rid of this mascara because I don't want it. This is the Sigma something lash. I'm gonna get rid of this just because I don't know how long I've had it and I'm really weird about mascara. If it's like old, I just don't want to use it, so bye. Any eyeliner I'm kind of throwing away because I just don't use. Well, I'll use like a tattoo liner like this Kat Von D I'll keep, the Stila Stale Day I'll keep. I just don't love like pots and stuff. So I'll probably get rid of most of that. I'm gonna hold on to those. There's some looks that call for that, you know? ColourPop. Ooh, what is this? Amaze. I remember Amrezy talked about this and she like made this pretty popular, or at least I'm pretty sure she did. Ooh, we're keeping because it's so pretty. Yep, I think I'm gonna hold on to that because I just think it's really pretty. And these eyeshadows are so affordable, you know? You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. So we'll hold on to that. Bobbi Brown, this is brown, not brown, Camel. This one's really pretty. I think I heard about this one, Jacqueline. She used to always talk about Toast and I don't think I could ever find that one. So we're gonna stick with Camel. Havana by the Camilla L'Oreal thing. I am gonna keep this because this is actually really pretty. It's not as pigmented and not as creamy as I'd like it to be, but it is still pretty and it's very new still. So I feel like I haven't given that really a fair shot. Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy is the best liquid liner, best glitter liner of all time. So heck yes, I'm keeping that because it's gorgeous. Here's the other Havana shade that I need to use. So Anastasia medium brown brow, whatever. Keeping another eyeshadow primer. And I am keeping this Fenty Beauty liquid liner. More CoverGirl. I have like all their brow stuff. MAC Costa Riche liner is still a ride or die. I cannot do makeup looks without that liner sometimes. So this is really hard because I'm swatching the Touch and Soul. Swatching the Touch and Soul stuff is like really beautiful, but I think it's kind of like a little on the old side, so I'm going to just like throw it in my declutter pile. It's not like expired, it's just kind of like, I've just like used this and I'm not really inspired by it anymore. So it's going in the declutter. And then all of this is like CoverGirl eyeliner and whatnot, and I'm just not gonna keep it because I don't really use stuff like this. Let me. I'm not a big fan of wands like these, so I'm gonna get rid of that. I wish that the black was a little bit more pigmented on the smudging pot thing. I am gonna keep this Color Science liquid liner, or like black ink, whatever it is, just in case, like just so I have one, just in case I need it for like a smudged out look. I remember I used to always try to recreate tutorials, and like I'd always want to make sure I had at least one product that could work for the tutorial. Even though I don't really do that anymore, I'll just still keep it. So these are the unique cream shadows that I used to use quite a bit. I used to use these a lot. I know it's like hard to kind of see. That is the cream shadow. It's so pretty. Looks kind of weird in there, but you know, these are pretty. Like, I don't use them enough, but they are pretty. Ooh, I don't want to get rid of it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to keep these because I do love them. I just don't use a lot of creams as much as I want to. So I am going to be using more creams coming up. So I'm going to hold on to this. Thank you to my sweet friend Sarah that sent me these. This is in the shade Tenacious, and I still think it's so gorgeous. I mean, look. Oh, let me show you it on my finger. Look at that right there. That's the Tenacious shade. It's just so pretty. I love like a nice gold cream glitter shadow. So I'm keeping these, and that will be it for this drawer. And I kept more than I thought I would. Sorry. I was just in my feelings on Instagram a little bit because I just realized I have a relationship with makeup. I have to make decisions here. It's like, how do I get rid of you? Are you good enough for me? You know what I mean? I know that sounds crazy, but I was just looking at these shadows in the Anastasia, come on, focus, baby. In the Anastasia palette right here. This is the Soft Glam. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I've only used it like 2 or 3 times. And I'm like, are you worth my time and effort? Every time I ask these questions, I'm like, am I in a relationship with makeup? And I am, you guys. We're in this together. This is going to be tricky because I don't know what I'm going to get rid of and how I'm going to get rid of what I'm going to get rid of. Because it's like, I don't know. I feel like every time I buy a palette, it's like it means something, you know? A palette is something real. So we're gonna see how real this stash right here is. I am gonna say, I'm not ready to say goodbye to the Soft Glam. Every time I talk about these palettes, y'all, it makes me feel like I'm in a relationship. I'm not ready to say bye to you. I can't break up with you yet. That is hilarious. I'm cracking myself up. Now I will say, you know, I tried you. We had our times, they were mostly bad, and I need the relationship with makeup series on my channel. And you know, I could make it work. Sorry, we could make it work. Addiction. I'm not addicted to you anymore, baby. So we are getting rid of this one. Yeah, off to the side there. Sorry. This is some Pro Palette Action. This is really hard to do with one hand. I feel like I'm Instagram. Just in case I need this for like a MAC shadow palette, I'll keep it. Oh, Colored Rain. Now this is going to be a tough one right here. This is a tough one because I remember the good times that we had, you know. Ooh, it still feels creamy. It still feels good. You know what I mean? I crack myself up. Ooh, yep. I'm keeping this palette. It still feels good. It still feels right. It feels right. So we're keeping this palette. I love this one. I feel like Amrezy really brought me onto this palette, and we're gonna keep it, and I should probably clean it somehow, but I'm not going to. We're gonna just leave it right there because it ain't fitting in there. We got this Norvina palette. I instantly screwed up the front of it with, oh, that just upsets me. We are keeping this one. I don't use it very much, but it's like a collector thing for me. So, and the shadows are good. I will say the fallout's pretty bad on Anastasia, but we keeping it. We keeping it Gucci. Honestly, I don't use this one at all, really. I don't use it. It's kind of just like blah. You know, every time I look at this, I'm like, you know what? Khloe Kardashian's makeup looks like this, and that's because it's Mario. And I'm sure he uses his own palette on her. But we're keeping it because it's like, I already have 2 Anastasias. I gotta have at least 3. Sigma Warm Neutrals, no questions asked. I'm definitely keeping this one. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time. It is so freaking pretty, you guys. This is the perfect travel palette. It's lightweight, it's magnetic, it has the mirror. It has everything you need and want, and this is your ultimate, this is your good guy right here. This is your dream man. We're talking about shadows. So the Jaclyn Hill palettes, I'm keeping both of them because they are both relatively new. I have the Bling Boss and then the Ring of Fire. I literally just used this like for the first time the other day. So no questions asked. And whatever palettes don't fit, I will just find a place for them somewhere. Obviously, I'm keeping this Huda Beauty Nude Shadow palette because it's so pretty. So pretty. I think I'm just gonna keep it like stacked like that. We got the MAC Shadow palette. I created this palette for brides whenever I do bridal makeup, but I really don't freelance very much. I honestly, to be honest with you, don't really enjoy it. I don't like it. I have a full-time job, so I don't really want to do that. So I have that just in case, you know, I still use it, you know, but it's good for brides if I ever need that. This is like a little palette that I have for, you know, whenever I was into Makeup Geek back in the day, I used to have this for just like the shadows to add in there. I don't know if I should keep this or not. I don't use it. That highlight is pretty though. I don't know. I feel like I should keep it just for old time's sake, you know, but I don't use it. I remember when Makeup Geek used to be so in. What shade is this? Like I used to, oh, Vanilla Bean. Oh, is this Peaches and Cream? Oh, Peach Smoothie. Oh, remember when Jaclyn Hill would start every single tutorial using Peach Smoothie? What is this, Creme Brulee? Yep, Creme Brulee. See, I know you too well, Makeup Geek. Ooh, what is that? I don't know what this little chunk of stuff is. Cocoa Bear. Ooh, that's kind of sentimental because I think that's her ex-husband's name now. Oh well. Bitter. You should have to go down memory road sometimes, you know. Mocha. I remember when, so these are, yeah, all Makeup Geek shadows. I remember when that was really popular and poppin' and all that. I feel like there's shades like this now. I kind of want to see, like, take a look in the Jaclyn Hill palette and see if she tried to copy any of the Makeup Geek ones. I haven't done that. Ooh, did she try to do it? I'd say it's a little bit like that one, the top third one, but not exactly. I guess she wasn't trying to totally scam Marlena from Makeup Geek. No, I'm just kidding. I love Jaclyn Hill. Definitely keeping the Jaclyn Hill palette. It's one of my favorites of all time. And it's got a lay flat honey. So I don't know how this is going to be cute and organized, but we're going to try. I guess I'll keep the Huda Beauty, Jaclyn Hill. Just keep it like that. Honestly, I just want to toss this because I feel like I really am not going to use this. I have other palettes I like more, so yep, we're getting rid of it. It's really hard. This is sentimental for me. This is like giving up something from middle school that I cherished and loved, and this was my first. Yeah, this is if I'm getting a little weird. So we're gonna give it away because somebody else will love it. Ooh, who remembers a 350? Is this a 350? 350. And then there's a 350 Oh my gosh, y'all, this is taking me back to old days, and I don't even remember what they're like because I haven't even hardly used this palette. This reminds me of fall, 100%. So we're keeping this, 100%. We're keeping these. These are collector's items. I have to keep them. Eyeshadow palettes are just like sentimental, you know? Now this one I could probably get rid of because this doesn't really hold sentiment in my life, the 35F. I don't remember who really got me onto that one. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. There's too many shimmers in there and I won't use them. I won't use them. I'll use more mattes. So we'll give that away. Somebody will love that. We're keeping the 350 and the 350 because those hold a special meaning in my heart apparently. Ooh, this is another customized MAC eyeshadow palette. And you know what? Lauren Crudis would probably be upset with me for not cleaning this thing because all of her makeup is in pristine condition, but ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm leaving it like that. Yes, I'm keeping this. This says all my perfect shades. I use this for forever and I still use it. So yep, MAC shadows are still amazing to me. This is the, look how beautiful Huda Beauty Desert Dusk. I could just literally sit and stare at this palette all day long. It's so beautiful. Lauren got me onto that one. So I think it's weird that I can't just like stack it like that. I have to like turn it around to see what it's called, you know. Sipping Pretty, you guys. I could not put this palette down for a hot minute. Look how pretty it is. This one's calling my name. It's so pretty. I can't really get to focus that well. But this, Kylie, you did a great job with this palette. I don't know who really worked on this palette. I did a giveaway with this palette and I still just absolutely love this. I don't use it as much. I just don't do as many eyeshadow looks as I should because they give me so much life and I really should do that. Anyways, so this is the Huda Beauty Rose Gold. This is, oh, so pretty. This was like her first one, I'm pretty sure, or at least the first one that I got. So we're gonna just stick that over there. Ooh. This is still relatively new. This is the Desi Dose of Colors. Now they did this one right. Now I'll say they did that other one pretty wrong. This one they did right. They did a good job. I still absolutely love this palette. I've done a lot of Instagram tutorials with this palette. And of course I'm keeping it. So I'll just keep that one down there. Ooh, I cannot part ways with this Tartelette Toasted. Y'all, their shadows are so good. And it smells like cocoa powder. It smells like the Too Faced chocolate bar palettes. I don't know if they copied them or what, but I don't really care because they're so good. So you guys know that I've talked about the Natasha Denona shadows before and I really like them, but I'm not super impressed by them. Like I'm a little hesitant to buy more because I still think Huda Beauty has the best eyeshadows over Natasha Denona. But I still love this palette and I still think it's very beautiful. I mean, how do you not look at this and like not... Like it looks really pretty on your finger, but ooh, the Kylie palette. You know, looking back at this Kylie Burgundy palette, it's kind of just like blah looking. I kind of feel like this shadow looks a lot like the one in Sipping Pretty. Let's compare, shall we? Yeah, I guess they're still kind of different. I was kind of thinking like some of these looked kind of like some of these. And maybe they do. No, they're still pretty different. So anyways, she has a good team. I guess that figures that ish out for her. I was trying to catch her and it didn't work. So anyways, I still really like this palette. It's really nice. I do wish there was a mirror. I remember there was controversy on that and she addressed that and I can't remember. I think she said the reason why they didn't do a mirror is because it'd be a lot more expensive than what they were pricing it for. So I respect it. That's fine, you know, that's whatever. And then I have a couple of these Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes. I feel like I hardly got rid of anything. These are the bomb. You guys, these are the best travel palettes. They're so amazing. The only thing is like traveling, I don't know, I'd still prefer something like the Sigma because you can kind of create a few different looks with that. These, it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to do a coral eye every single day when I'm there. Or you can bring two of them, you know, and do a, like mauve and coral. And then, they have a lot of different shades. They have like a green one, a purple one, a blue one, like a red one that I just bought too that I'm gonna be hauling. So you guys, these are amazing. I love them and they are a ride or die item. I guess I'll keep them there. There's not really a lot of room for them other places. Lastly, what I have for the eyeshadows is gonna be this Pixie by Petra. These are shadows. So this is the Natural Beauty palette and then this is the Reflex Light. This one's like a lot more cool, obviously. You can it's like very neutral, but it's super cool and neutral. And this one's more on the warm side. So these shades are so pretty. Like, look at that quality. Look at that shimmer. I mean, it's so pretty. And I haven't played around a ton, I'll be honest. I haven't played around a ton with these. I have played around a little bit more with this palette than this one, but I do want to create some looks. I will say this shadow right here keeps falling out. It's super pretty, but it keeps like messing up. So that's, whoa, some of it just fell out. If I'm breathing really loud, I'm sorry. Like I can't breathe through my nose right now. I'm not sure what's going on. Whoa, that almost fell and I saved it. All right, so we're gonna keep both of those in there. I like to keep things that I don't use as much kind of more in my face so that I don't forget about them. So that's it in there. And oh, wait, there's one more thing. There's this Sigma Beauty Viper shadow palette. And honestly, like green is not my color to be putting on my eyes. I should have done a look for St. Patty's Day with this green, but I was just like not feeling it, I guess. That is kind of pretty, not super wearable. This is not a very wearable palette, so that's like my kind of thing with this palette. Ooh, I like that a lot for the eyes. That's super, super, I kind of just like want to put some of it on my eye right now. Okay, one last thing before I go. This is all new stuff that I've hauled that I didn't get to put away. So I thought I'd show you guys just so you weren't like, oh, why didn't you like show this product or item or whatever. So I'm clearly just putting this stuff back in the like drawer that they should go to. So I'm gonna put this in the lash drawer. And normally I keep like my extra lashes over there, but I'm gonna put them right here for now because I don't wanna get them all mixed in over there. Some more lash glue. I am gonna put the lash glue down here because I am gonna sort through all this like new stuff and put it away as much as I can, whatever will fit. And then I hauled the Fenty Beauty Concealer, the ColourPop Concealer. I am holding on to those. I'm still not sure how I feel about the Fenty Beauty yet because I'm just not so sure. ColourPop lip glosses and lipstick. We'll hold on to those, of course. I just bought them. And then these Kokie products. I want to show you guys like the Kokie eyeliner. I have a black and I have like sort of a gold, sort of coppery gold shade. I'm gonna hold on to those and use those. Kokie mascara I still need to use. I'm gonna put that right there. I wish everything would just like stay put instead of moving around everywhere. Kokie, you know how everyone's kind of doing this like primer glitter type thing. Kokie came out with one and I still haven't really like given it a full try, so I'm doing that. Let me see. And then there's the Artist Palette by Peachy Queen. This palette is so pretty, you guys. I was gonna do a giveaway and I think I might still do like an Instagram giveaway, like a smaller little giveaway with this palette. These colors and shades are just so pretty. I would say like this isn't up to Huda Beauty standard, like it's a little powdery, but it's still very good quality, and so you can definitely achieve a nice eye look with this palette. So I am gonna hold on to that one and I'll stick it right there so I use it more so it pops out a little bit more. I have this Fenty Beauty powder. It's like a highlighter. What is it even called? Rose on Ice Fairy Bomb Shimmer Powder. So I'm pretty sure this is more so like for your body. So I am gonna keep that. I mean, we're coming up on the warmer time of the year. So I'm gonna stick that, where's like, I guess we'll keep it right there. Ooh, it fits perfect right there for all my body stuff. Hey, yeah. I'm obsessed with this cream blush right now from Senegence. My friend Kristen sells this. It is in the shade Terracotta. It's so pretty. I love cream blush, and it'll stay by the Becca cream blush too. CoverGirl, I haven't really used this. I bought this at Walmart. True Blend Serving Sculpt. I love how it's like Serving Sculpt palette. We ain't trying to play no games. I'll continue to try that. I don't think I've contoured with that yet. Anastasia Dewy Set. I'm still kind of deciding like, do I really like this or not? I will say I've tried the new Farsali setting spray and I like it a lot. This one, not so sure yet. So we're still trying that one out. Senegence eyeshadow. I have to try it. I haven't tried it yet. I think I'm gonna do like a video or something with that. Cream shadow. Still kind of a hot mess, but I feel like it's an organized hot mess. So yeah, I'm like not, this is just not a wearable enough palette for me. I think it was pretty for holiday. It was a nice little holiday collection, but I don't see myself using this because I'm a wearable gal. I mean, I like fun colors, but that was just a little too much, and there's only 6 options. So I am gonna pass this on to somebody who might enjoy a little bit more color in their life. I just like to keep things simple and neutral, so. So the only 2 drawers left that I have is gonna be like new makeup. So I'm gonna try to find a home for this stuff because if it sits here, I'm gonna just forget about it. So I'm gonna try to find a place for most of it. And then this is more like on the PR side, stuff I get in PR. If I just wanna like kind of keep it off to the side, I'm gonna throw that away. So some Emile Cordon stuff, some, what is this? The Organic Skin Company, I love them. Emile Cordon, Organic Skin Company, Sigma, things like that. I just kind of keep in here so I can shout out the companies because I'm really blessed and lucky to have companies send me stuff, and I always want to shout them out. So yeah, I'm gonna try to find a home for some of this stuff. Like I said, because if I don't, I will just forget it's here. Especially if it's stuff, like this is mostly like backups and new stuff. So like if I need a backup, I'm gonna put it in the drawer it needs to go in, but if it's still, it's like I still have one going, if I still have one going, then I would just leave it here. But like for instance, the long lasting makeup spray, I already have one, so I'll just keep that in there. Some of the stuff I won't, like I don't even know where to put this so that I use it, because I've had this for like a year and I still haven't used it. Lauren says it's amazing, so I need to use that. Ooh, I have tons of backups of Over the Top. This is just kind of like my goodie drawer. Like, ooh, what is this? Oh my gosh, I have another one. See, this is like, these are the times that I get so excited about, because the brow definer, like I was doing my brows in the car and it fell out of the little applicator and I lost it forever, and now I have a new one. I didn't even know this was there. I don't even know how that got there. So this is stuff that I just keep, like spa. This is like my spa drawer, and I just keep like foot mask, hand mask, bath stuff, which I don't take baths a whole lot, samples, sunglasses, which is a nice place, lashes. If I get bags, like free bags or whatever, some Sigma brushes. Thank you so much to Sigma. Some extra little stuff like razors that I use for shaving my face. Yes, I shave my face and it's great. I keep this for freelancing, but I really don't freelance a whole lot anymore. I probably need to just give some of that away. More freelancing stuff, which I just don't really do that a whole lot. So just so many brushes. It's like insane. Oh, maybe I should go through this really quickly. I feel like did I do this in my lip declutter? I can't remember. Ooh, this is the Omrizi. Does anybody remember this? This was such a long time ago, Lipland, when Omrizi and Lipland came out with a lip color today. I wonder if it's still pretty or not. I mean, it still looks good, so I'm gonna keep it just for old time's sake. It's kind of like a collectible thing. We got the Coco K, we got the Kim K, and then I have like my Stila wear all day things. So yeah, we'll keep that. That's really pretty on the vanity. Sorry, I look so bad right now. I got home from work and then I was playing with eyeshadow and it got all over my face, so I have swatches on swatches. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this makeup declutter. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, sign up for alerts, and let me know what you want to see next down below. I'll do a March favorites as well, because there are a lot of things I've been loving this month. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.